One thing I'm really excited about this year is watching how Liam Coen helps Trevor Lawrence. If you look at Trevor Lawrence combining 2023 and 2024, 60% of his attempts were thrown within 2.5 seconds. That was the third highest rate among 36 qualified quarterbacks. Yet on those quick throws within 2.5 seconds, he ranked just 26 out of 36 quarterbacks in completion rate. And if you look at CPOE, it's even worse. Last year, he ranked 34th out of 36 qualifying quarterbacks in completion percentage over expected, ahead of only Cooper Rush and Anthony Richardson. So that's what he does on 60% of his passes. On the other 40%, when he's holding the ball for 2.5 seconds or longer, he ranked 32 out of 36 quarterbacks in CPOE. So despite overall throwing the football extremely fast, Lawrence still was averaging 9.4 air yards per attempt last season. That was the number 2 deepest in the NFL out of 43 qualifying quarterbacks. Those factors don't really go together. Those statistics, you're throwing the ball the third fastest time to throw, but the number 2 deepest target depth. It's no surprise then that Lawrence ranked 4th worst in completion percentage over expected last year. Here's where Liam Coen comes into play. One of the first things that he did for Baker Mayfield was to lower his target depth. Mayfield reduced his target depth from 7.8 air yards in 2023 down to 6.6 air yards last year, which ranked 32 in the NFL. With the shorter target depth, he completed 73% of his passes in 2024 instead of 65% the prior year. Those shorter passes allowed slightly more yards after the catch, which made life easier on Baker Mayfield. So now we enter the 2025 preseason to see what happens with Liam Coen's involvement. That's what makes me feel great about everything Coen will bring to help Lawrence. Exactly what I was expecting, we saw out on the field. A lower target depth and a higher completion rate. In the preseason, Trevor Lawrence had 17 dropbacks and he averaged just 5.6 air yards per attempt. 5.6 air yards per attempt would have ranked the shortest of all 43 qualifying quarterbacks last year. Way down from the 9.4 air yards that Trevor Lawrence was averaging last season. And with that lower target depth, Lawrence completed 82% of his passes this preseason, which was the number 2 highest completion rate out of 87 qualifying quarterbacks. Now, naturally, no quarterback last year completed anything close to 82% of the passes, but this is exactly what makes things so exciting for Trevor Lawrence with Liam Coen this year. And it's why I'm excited to see how he looks this season compared to years past. Because I've been down on Trevor Lawrence as a prospect, but I think he's going to post his best season of his career in 2025.